Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your brother Gabriel Armani, Positive Islamic Psychology Counseling. It is exam season and many students study, pull overnighters, and we all know how it was when it was in our time. However, there's something that's been brought to my attention, and it is something that parents are concerned with, and even students. There's a huge competition, of course, in the field. People want to study, they want to do well. There's a lot of pressure from parents sometimes. People don't realize. But the usage of so-called prescription drugs, which help with focus or staying overnight, pulling overnighters, and being able to do the exams. So one of the most common ones is Adderall, which is it's a prescription drug actually, and it is a commonly abused study drug. It is usually administered for people with ADHD, and it helps with focus. So many students actually take it. It's an amphetamine. And there's also Ritalin, which is also like Adderall, pretty much the same thing. And the third one will be Concentra. The problem with all these drugs, brothers and sisters, a lot of people think, including parents, that, hey, it's going to help them. I mean, they need to be focused. They need to pull out these all-nighters. I used to pull all-nighters when I was in university. And I remember that, obviously, coffee would be like the thing that we would take. Drink a lot of coffee and so on. Caffeine, yes, it's not the best. But I would have periods where I would just blank out, studying 48 hours straight and taking an exam, studying 28 hours, 30 hours, pulling an exam. You just blank out, even though you memorize everything, you've studied everything. So one of the things that I want parents and students to keep in mind is addiction. You think that you're going to get a better mark. People get addicted to this. They think they can beat the system, they can get ahead. Addiction. You are not considering addiction. You can say, well, it's just it's over-the-counter drug. No, it's not. It's a prescription drug. And most of the students get it from someone who it's been prescribed through because they have ADD, ADHD. And this person might be selling it. It's a drug. It's an amphetamine. You can have this is just a stepping stone towards more drugs in your life. Marijuana, cocaine, even dope. So do not do it. When I became Muslim, I realigned my schedule. Took me some time, but I remember the hadith of barakah in the morning. So as opposed to just give up the culture, it's because you have this study culture in the university that you fall into this. Don't follow what everyone else is doing. Don't think that somehow because they have a better focus due to these medicine, guess what? The medicine is not going to always be there with them, or it will be, meaning addiction. Throughout their life, you're going to always outdo them because you're used to doing things without addiction. Fix your schedule. Use the morning, as the Prophet said, Burika li ummati fi bukuriha. Allah put barakah for my ummah in its early mornings. Use the early morning. I used to wake up, pray Fajr in the masjid, go study at the library. Study the morning, do my classes, whatever, go to sleep after Isha. This was one of my routines, and alhamdulillah, I went through university with work, with jobs, with so many things, got married in university, and it was all by using the barakah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put in the morning. Wallahi, if I can say that anything that helped me to go through university and become successful was not following the trend. At some point I did, but then I saw it was just a rat race that's about to explode. And I could see people doing all kinds of things, including cheating. And you might think the Machiavellian way that, hey, the ends justify the means, but it's not. Long term, it's better you earn based on your own abilities, based on your own strength that Allah has given you, of course, with the tawfiq of Allah, and no medicine, nothing, and you'll do much, much better, inshallah. So stay away from these drugs. It can lead to addiction. It is a cheat. And use the morning. Schedule your work around your prayers. You'll do much, much better, inshallah. And Allah will bless your time and you'll bless your studies. May Allah protect our children. Please, parents, take care of this. Please speak to your children, to your young adults about this, because it is important.